Oh, we're on Manhattan again.
Manhattan. Which one is this? Is this Malice? Oh, it's Empire.
The
Okay.
other one that we didn't do. I don't know.
I didn't check.
Oh. How does someone already have 1 point? This is a ripoff.
Come on! What? Oh, probably from healing people? Yeah.
It's an Inji, I don't think so. Oh, cone. Cone baseball.
Can't even air blast a cone. Oh, does that server side, or does it move differently for everybody?
Is it right in front of me? Do you see it right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Must
yeah,
be
it's
server
server side. It just refuses to flip. Oh. Alright, bottle flip time.
Oh my god, you're so bad.
What am I supposed to do? There's not like a method to this.
Shoot! You gotta shoot it into the hole in the cone.
Like what? Whenever I shoot it, it just keeps its orientation and just flies.
Alright, well I don't feel like trying, so I'm just gonna do that.
Oh no, having enemies actually be on my screen to damage them is really just hard work. Let's throw this and turn around.
Let's throw this and wait for the sentry to aggro them. Heavy, you gotta be careful, your lights on your gun are gonna get tangled.
That's a good question. How are there lights on a rotating gun? Like what?
You can probably just have the battery on the rotating part as well.
It's not though. Look at the weapon.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, the battery's on the drum. Like what the frick?
I wish if I threw the gas passer and one of my teammates was on fire, it would kill them instantly.
Oh man, a team kill weapon would be amazing in this game, honestly. Did you ever see like the old glitches where if you like shot a bunch of like flame particles as pyro and then quickly switched to spectator, the flame particles would burn your teammates as well as the enemies? So
that's
like
amazing.
Right as the round started, you could equip the back burner and go behind all of your teammates and just
I wish I could air blast you and your hat would just turn into a normal hat.
You extinguish my unusual, just immediately just kill $200.
Would only work with burning effects.
There would be other ways, but like for like the energy effects, you have to make like a radiation.
No, the energy one just goes out after like 80 years from like Hawking radiation or whatever.
It's unstable, the hat explodes and kills you instantly and gets deleted from your inventory. The mass flies effect
No, it doesn't get deleted. You just get a useless item called like pile of hat scraps.
No, just it's like the unusual effect is depleted energy or something, and it's just like normal. Like there isn't an unusual effect at all.
You just get the effect in your inventory. Just energy.
If your unusual hat effect is frostbite, you just slowly take damage until you lose your head.
How crazy would it be if we just had like a manifestation of raw energy?
That's called a guy named Kyle on 3 Monster Energies.
Oh yes. That's actually a manifestation of the newer type of energy never before discovered by science.
Kyle energy.
Monster energy.
Dude, okay, so about all of the memes about like, oh, people named Kyle are like always hyped up on freaking Monster Energy drinks. Like, it's not even a freaking joke.
Yeah.
It's not even a freaking joke. I literally knew a guy named Kyle who went to my youth group who was freaking the stereotype exactly.
I'm just gonna stand here.
A scout missed $2. Perhaps.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put up a vote to kick someone completely different.
Wait. Who's our most useless team member? Because I don't know.
Who's our most useless team member?
Don't do it to anyone though. Crap, our team is actually good.
I know. That sucks.
You just said that line only on the team chat.
That's okay.
So
That's okay. That does suck. That does suck. They agree. They agree, right?
No, people are just sitting there, just minding their own business, and there's you. That sucks. Like.
That's okay. It does suck,
yeah,
right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
You know, it sucks, right? It just sucks.
Like that sucks. Oh well.
It sucks. That sucks.
It.
It sucks. It, that, they,
Like,
their,
it.
you know, all these pronouns. Dude, task runs of fucking...
Brain age.
of getting over it. This is insane.
Why is my
Like,
gun
big
not doing
brain
any
plays
damage?
in here.
We're in game.
Are we starting?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're in the round.
It started really quickly. I
My
wasn't
gun
expecting
isn't
something
doing
like that.
anything, so it's up to you.
Oh shit.
I'll destroy them with my tank.
I wish that could deal damage.
That would be okay, it would be pay to win, but it would still be funny if it did
No,
like
it
1
wouldn't.
damage. Well, you're paying for something that you couldn't otherwise obtain that could be useful, so it's like, I don't know.
How could that be useful?
Depending on how much damage it does. I think if it did like 1 damage, like
It
very
should do
minimal
rocket.
amount
It
of...
should do rocket damage.
Frick no, that would be insane.
Why? It probably shoots slower than it takes to reload and shoot.
I mean, yeah, but... I don't know.
Literally a direct downgrade to stock.
Well, it's a direct upgrade from taunting. Because your hitbox is altered when you're doing it, so it's like some freaking no-lifer would find some way to make it efficient.
Like perfect aim. Knowing Valve, they just fuck it up instead of us finding a way to break it. You know what I mean? They just
Oh,
make
yeah.
it like a hit scan. Like they do some really autistic shit like that.
So speaking of tasks, have you ever seen the task runs of Brain Age?
No.
Where people, like, insert really weird symbols that somehow, like, register for what the question is?
How does that even work, I wonder?
I don't know.
Fucking Brain Age. What a stupid game.
Hey, I gained all of my IQ from Brain Age.
All 3 of it.
No, 2 of it was from Rick and Morty.
Ah, of course.
And let's not sell Jimmy Neutron short either.
Oh, dude, Jimmy Neutron's only like a quarter of an IQ, though.
Dude, but when I say the phrase Brain Blast, my IQ just triples immediately.
He goes from 0.1 to 0.3.
Wow.
0 times 3 is still 0, my friend.
I wonder what, like, a person with, like, 0 IQ would even be like. Because, like, I know if you have 40
I looked it up
IQ...
once, the lowest IQ ever apparently was like 48.
Yeah, and that person could barely function, so I don't know what the
Apparently
heck
they
is-
weren't allowed to reproduce.
I mean, it's harsh, but I don't blame the people for not allowing that.
Oh, are you a eugenics fan?
Not usually. In very extreme cases, yes, but...
I think there's application for it. I think people just don't like it because Nazis did it. And I think if Nazis never did it, people would be way more open to it.
Well, it wouldn't be called eugenics, but I think we'll still do it with, like, designer babies or whatever.
Where everyone will look like Brad Pitt, so then nobody looks like Brad Pitt. It's actually a pretty ingenious way of getting through the whole, like, looks matter.
A pretty ingenious way of deleting Brad Pitt.
Deleting.
Yeah, just delete
We're
his...
gonna delete the world files, like the world player files of Brad Pitt. Delete those Brad Pitt files. Richard and Mortimer. Is that really what Morty is short for? Mortimer?
No, Morty isn't short for anything, but, like, Rick is short for Richard, so...
I believe Mortimer could, like Morty could be short for Mortimer though, because Mortimer's a real name, so.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Okay, hear me
What a
out,
fucking
though.
lame ass name though.
Mortimer.
That is like sealing your fate as a perma-virgin.
And instead of, like, Drake and Josh, it's like the 18th century Victorian English version, Mortimer and Archibald.
Archibald, what?
Yeah, people named Archibald are the most Chad people on the planet. Like, you can't really convince me otherwise.
Oh, dude, I made some fucking cornbread out of the teleporter. Do you see this bread over here?
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
You ate it, you fucking fat ass.
Whoa, look at my soldier.
Yeah, you got glowing eyes after fucking eating that mutated cornbread.
That's actually hurt. If your eyes were on fire.
Nah, dude, I
shoot
felt like it
you
would be
in
a
the nuts
pleasant
with my
tingle.
tank.
What was your opinions on Back at the Barnyard?
That shows a freaking meme. Here, I'm gonna shoot this scout in the nuts.
Look at my googly eyes.
Look at my even googlier eyes.
Jiggle physics in this are better than fucking Extreme Volleyball or whatever that game was. You better know what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah. Speaking of extreme sports, I had a dartboard in my basement, and I like to play a game called Extreme Darts, where you literally just threw the dart as hard as you can and hope that it landed in the dartboard. Spoiler
and how many
alert,
times has that
it
not happened?
didn't. Well, I can count the holes in my wall to show you. I at one time had a dart go all the way through the drywall and out the other side.
F. Oh, dude, I got one better for you. Back at the old house, my dad and I actually set up a throwing knife board in our fucking on our bathroom wall, on our bathroom door. Dude, the amount of times we fucked up those walls was insane.
Okay, so how proficient are you in memeology?
I've earned my associates.
Okay, how have you done your thesis in the field of Virgin versus Chad yet?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I've actually majored in Virgin vs. Chad.
What is the difference between a Chad and a Thad?
A Thad has the Infinity Gauntlet and can snap half the Virgins out in an instant.
Wow.
Yeah, I do my research. Dude, when is Kyle gonna get his own Infinity Gauntlet made exclusively out of Monster Energy cans? And like all the different stones are just gonna be like different Monster Energy logos, like the different colors.
The Time Stone allows me to ingest so much caffeine that time slows down around me. This
My
Space
perception
Stone...
grows to the Flash levels. Where I can perceive things like 1,000,000,000 to 1.
The Power Stone. I consume so much monster energy that literally anything I touch just instantly explodes. It's like the Gambit. You just transfer...
Your fingers are radiating with monster energy.
Instead of transferring energy into objects, you transfer monster energy into objects.
I feel like Kyle just drinks so much monster energy that their fingers just start to glow like E.T. Like Kyle phone caffeine.
The subject of Kylonian Ascension is...
quite a debate topic. I wonder if there's any rare breeds of Kyles that built like an immunity to caffeine in Area 51 or whatever. Like they gotta keep these guys locked down. They're a danger to society.
Scorching Flames is one of the best effects because it trails behind you if you move versus just staying static on top of your head.
My green energy follows me wherever I go, like a benevolent ghost.
Your green energy, so it's just like the default monster, or what's like the lime flavored monster?
I mean, to be fair, my green energy is just a low poly version of yours.
That is true.
This is like your hat is like the ultra graphic setting, and mine's the potato graphic setting.
RTX on and RTX off.
Ray tracing on. What does X mean? Extra ray tracing.
It means X.
Everyone
hamster.
knows that X means help yourself to some gas. Oh, I missed. I have an idea.
Oh frick. Wow.
No! No, 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 no! No! Dude, this fucking scout is getting away!
Frick!
Oh! No! No! No, dude!
I got him, I
No,
got him.
dude.
Got him, okay. Oh, our engineer's already there.
With the hot hand. Slap, slap. Slap, slap. Slap, slap. Slap, slap. Slap, slap. Hey, I beat you!
Holy frick, yeah you did. Only because you get like, 700
like-
damage per scout backstab, and I can only do like up to 100.
To be fair though, you get way more consistent damage than I do.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're good at
I only
spy.
get to target the big dudes.
Oh wow, I got a ton of crates.
Oh, spec chaos? Aw,
Nope.
that's okay. You might need that one day.
I really need that freaking stomach.
If you want to if you get a good pro KS kit,
Well, the chances of that happening aren't very high. I'll say that, but
you'd be surprised. I mean, it's the hardest part is just hitting the pro KS drop. That's what you're talking about, but it's not that. Like I would say even a majority of them are pretty decent.
Yeah, I guess. All right, we're doing more.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.